So I'm basically making this video because I wanted to talk about the importance of uploading videos on the internet and the importance of basically keeping yourself accountable, right? Because at the end of the day, when you're uploading videos, in my case on YouTube, or you're uploading photos on Instagram or Facebook or wherever the social media might be, you're uploading those videos because you have an objective. You have kind of a vision that you want to embrace, right? That you want to reach. You have your goals, right? And when starting, it may seem like, too far away, or it may seem like just one video won't be able to make the difference. And that's true, because uploading content is actually kind of building a portfolio, right? By just adding one single project on the portfolio doesn't really make that difference, that shift on the audience, on the prospect, right? But if you actually are able to look it in a huge enough time horizon, you're going to be able to see that creating content, that building a portfolio is actually the best thing you can do. Because I'm going to put it just an example, okay? Let's say that you have two different businesses that you want to buy from, okay? And they offer the exact same service and they offer the exact same price point, right? So you essentially have kind of a conflict, because you're not making your decision based on the service or the price, because they are exactly the same, right? But one of them is uploading, not every day, but constantly uploading things on the internet, showcasing their services, showcasing, their thoughts about something, and basically being familiar with the audience, right? What will probably happen is that you will be more likely to purchase from that business that is constantly uploading content on the internet than the other one. And they have the exact same offer. But the difference is that they have proof of concept that they're capable of doing that by showing different examples that they did before, right? So you're essentially getting bought just by the simple fact of something that doesn't take much work, I would say, because uploading content on Instagram or on Facebook, as much as I know, it's free, right? So essentially, just by doing these little things, like for example myself, I'm right now recording a video that, okay, I had to pay for this microphone, I have to pay for the camera, I had to pay for the background that I have right here, so to kind of look good, right? But essentially, recording a video is nothing that you have to pay for it. It's something that it's an action that you are making because you want to, right? Because you want to essentially build something in a future that will kind of have that leverage, I would say, right? So it's essentially the same in the business world, or if you don't want to make a business, just by leveraging the things that you were able to do to apply to a job. So let's say that I'm a very good salesman, and I can close pretty much a good amount of people. I have a high percentage of closing, right? So how can I apply to somewhere that can pay me because I'm good at it, right? So the only way you can apply to those jobs is by having proof of concept, right? It's by having a portfolio or something that is able to prove that you're great at it, not just the interview or just the sales process that you're having with that lead to basically introduce yourself on what you're capable of doing, right? You actually need some proof of concept that you're capable of doing that. And when it comes to business, I often see a lot of businesses that, when they're starting out, they start with the Google Workspace. They start with, the Google Workshop by putting them, all their business on the Google Maps and uploading photos on the Instagram and Facebook, and constantly basically showing off about their business, because they just open the business and they want to get new clients in, right? And they want to prove that they are new, but they are also capable of delivering the same service that older businesses are currently delivering. So you often see that when people is starting a business, they get into this marketing world and they want to, upload as much things as possible. But as time goes by, they essentially stop uploading videos. Maybe because they found a reliable source of new coming leads and, for them it's just enough. But when it comes to, again, looking at things in a huge enough time horizon, uploading content is the best investment you can make, probably. Because if that business eventually fails, I'm not going to say that, every business has to fail, but let's say that eventually you fail on the adventure of building something, you will have proof of concept that you were able to build that, right? And your thoughts along the way, and you will have proof of concept that not during those first years that you were building the business, but during the whole time that you were in the business, you were able to, record or upload some thoughts or photos or images or whatever you may be thinking of related to business to actually not only help yourself to improve your engagement, but also to help other businesses to make you look like you are the authority, right? Because when you start leveling up, I would say, this is a thing that I also experienced myself, that when you're starting out, you're looking at all those people that is successful, like, man, I want to be like you, right? You're looking at all these guys that are making shit ton of money, like, man, they seem to be so fucking smart. They certainly know something that I don't know, right? And you essentially want to kind of mirror yourself, right? And when you start leveling up and actually, understanding some new things and, getting some skin into the game, you will start to see that there are also more people more knowledgeable than those guys that you initially learned from, right? And it's all about, leveling up and actually constantly showing up to your audience that you're better and better every day. So when essentially you want to sign a new client or you want to show off to, your future boss what you're capable of, you will have this proof of concept that, showed off what were you capable of achieving until now, right? So if you're uploading content on the internet, please don't stop. This will be the best investment you can make, as in my opinion, but I think that it's not only my opinion. I mean, I think that it's proven to work. So even though it may feel like some days, maybe hard, or maybe you're not getting the amount of engagement that you are looking for, but I think that it's part of the journey too. I mean, when you're starting out, you're figuring things out, right? And every day is a constant of, evolving and getting new knowledge about other people. So every day you're improving yourself, right? So don't expect to become the best in your niche from day one, right? You actually need to work on it. You actually need to, get some skin into the game. But at the end of the day, it's all about improving yourself. And it's all about, keeping track and keeping yourself accountable of the things that you're achieving to, keep improving day in and day out. So yeah, if you're uploading content, please keep doing that. And if you are not uploading content on the internet, just find out something that you're passionate about it and talk about it. Because yes, again, maybe from day one, it may seem like it's something too far away. And maybe on day 30, it may also seem like, everything that you're doing is not worth it. But trust me that investing into building a portfolio, investing into building into something that, has proof of concept of the things that you were into, will be the best investment you will ever do. So yeah, with that being said, that was my message. That was, a video of my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you also have some thoughts related to it, you can, leave a comment on YouTube down below, and yeah, I'll make sure to read it. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you around the internet because I want to see you creating some content. So yeah, with that being said, see you.